Hey y'all, I'm excited to take you along today as we go to Saklıkent Gorge. Our friends are here for the week and we are attempting to go see Saklıkent Gorge with 4 kids in tow. I think it's very much possible, but we will see what all we can actually accomplish. I think that's enough. I think our goals today is mostly just to see that area, grab some food, have a chai, and then maybe we're going to attempt to take our kids through the gorge, either carrying or toting or having them walk. Not really sure. I'm sure we'll be carrying Sophia, but we have a change of clothes just so if we get wet, then everything's good. And yeah, I'm excited to go back and see this place. We haven't seen it in about 4 years. Yeah, when we first came to Turkey, that very first week, we did a sailing trip. You can hear about that on one of our podcasts. But part of our sailing trip was taking this little day trip inland to the Saklıkent Gorge, and that was back when Jason and I didn't have any kids. So I'm excited to try this with Sophia and share one of my favorite places with her and with you. We have made it inside the Saklıkent Gorge. As you enter into this area, you buy a ticket, you come in through the turnstiles, and then you will walk along the side of a mountain. Basically, they set up a little walkway that just goes right along the wall. And it's great because they also set it up so that you can bring your baby stroller. We've already been in once. This is round 2. We have to go out for the potty, and the potty's outside. Potty. I have a 20-month-old. Bathroom is outside of the entrance. So if you don't go before you go in, then you have to go back out. So round 2. About 200 meters in, you will come to a little area, a really calm area where the water's coming through, but it has food and chai and coffee. It's a great place to just kind of sit and relax. It's all shaded and it's great for little kids because they have a few little quiet areas that kids can like dip their feet in or enjoy the water without actually having to enter into the rest of the gorge. This gorge runs about 12 kilometers in. There's one part before you're entering into the gorge that you actually have to get in, and it gets a little bit deep. So it has ropes that you can hold on to as you're trying to cross over some of these kind of strong currents. We came in with 3 of our 4 kids. Julie stayed behind with her littlest. Michael's actually going to go back and get her because it's shallow enough right now that it only went up to about our knees. In the past, it's gone up to maybe about our waist, but maybe because it's the midsummer, it's not as bad right now. So after you pass through that little area, you get into the gorge, and the gorge is actually, the water's pretty shallow, at least in this entryway. I know that as you get further back, there are some areas where the water is really deep. But at least right here, the water is much warmer than that icy cold water that you first enter in on. And the kids right now are just playing in the rocks and the dirt and the warm little river water. And it's such a gorgeous day, and it's so nice and cool in this gorge. It's a perfect outing for you and your kids if you can get past that first little water entryway. Oh! Stand up! You got what? 1, 2, 3, jump! Or just sit. I should also mention, this is a great place to wear all of your water gear. You definitely need to come with some like tie-on water shoes and not just flip-flops or slip-ons because of the rocks and the mud and just the currents of the water. But I would definitely say wear your swim stuff. You can wear regular clothes, of course, because we are, but come prepared, or at least with a change of clothes. I think that's enough. It's enough. It's enough. It's just like, oh, I got it in my ear. So one of the things that you do in the gorge is that you get the mud and then you put it on your face. It's supposed to be good for your skin. A little bit of exfoliation, a little bit of dirt. Anyways.
Minerals.
Minerals, soot, sand, stuff all over your face. So it's also why you'll see in the canyons lots of people writing names on the walls, and with the sand, I mean, to leave their mark. It's kind of like sand graffiti. But I'll let it sit, let it mask on my face, and then I'll rinse it off later and I'll be looking just
even more beautiful than normal.
Even more beautiful than normal. Look at me. You look more handsome than ever.
Thank you.
It's that sand.
Can I get it all off?
Yeah. you order from here, and then you'll bring your tickets over this way for food and for drinks. You see? Oh, someone's hungry. Someone's hungry. I know. So we got gozleme and we've got some ayran. Our adventure or journey through Saklıkent Gorge, and it was really nice. It's a little bit of work with kids, but once you get past that first little water entryway, then it's really easy for the kids to kind of navigate and walk and play in the water and mud, and it's just a really nice area. We are enjoying some lunch now. We got some gozleme. There's a little cafe here with these chairs right on. Hello, Sophia. There are some little tables, sit-down tables and chairs right along the water. You can even like sit at the tables and dip your feet in. Gozleme is a really thin bread that has some filling. This one has greens and crumbly cheese in it, and then it's grilled on like a little griddle, fried on top. Kind of savory pastries, sandwiches. I call them a Turkish quesadilla. So we're enjoying a little lunch before we head back, and yeah, it was a great morning little outing adventure, and I'm so glad that we tried it with Sophia. I think Sophia had a great time. If you've been before, please let me know in the comments, but if it's someplace you would like to visit, I'd also like to know that too. So I am signing off, and I will see you next time. Have a great